Hello guys, welcome to MBT Money. Today I'm going to be showing you how to update the firmware version of iPollo V1 Mini, which is currently at version 77.100 to the latest version, which I've already downloaded to my downloads folder. Click on firmware update and click on flash image and browse and select the location where you have downloaded the firmware. My screen wouldn't show you that. So go ahead and click on upload. The file will take a few seconds to upload and verify the update. Click on keep settings and retain the current configuration. However, still you might have to put in the correct details again once the update is done. Click on continue. It will take a while for it to update. Do not do anything. Do not log out. Do not refresh or do anything. It will run for a while. It will upload the files first and then start flashing the files to the chip. So now it's uploading. You just have to wait for a while. Be patient. This will take about 3 to 5 minutes. So be patient. And the main reason, and in case if your miner is working perfectly fine, do not do this. I had few issues with the miner. Sometimes it wouldn't mine. So you'll have to, and it gives you an error message of fan, which is a very common thing, and it's related to the pool, not related to the miner. So please understand that it's not an issue with the miner when it says that the fan spin speed is too low or the fan is not spinning when you reboot the miner. So what happens is, while I was troubleshooting that, why not update it? So I checked on it and then I downloaded the latest firmware and updated it. So it takes a while to update. Be patient. Once the update is done, it will refresh and go back to the same page in case it has got the same IP address. Or you'll have to go to your router page, check the IP address, new IP address in case it's on a DHCP, and then open the page. So the update is done and it comes to the login page back again. So type in your username and the password, which is root and root. And initially this will be now you can see the firmware which is updated to version 0.80.115. That's the latest version. See, we saved the settings, but still it has gone back to the default settings. So remove all your settings and update your Stratum address and your wallet worker address and the password. So I've connected it to Zerk pool. So this is the setting that I'm using right now. So I've updated it and click on apply. And you would find the same fan speed error here, which I was getting actually before. So see, alert message at the bottom, just ignore it because it takes a little while for the miner to reboot, as the unit has to reboot and the settings has to be applied. So it will take a little time. Maybe you can try refreshing the screen, but just give it a solid about 10 minutes time for you to see the mining in progress. So this takes, once the iPollo is booted, it takes minimum 5 to 10 minutes for the miner to come online. So then the first thing that you would notice is the serial number would pop up and the temperature and the RPM of the fan would pop up. Till that time it would be a blank. So once it comes, it means that the settings are right and it's gonna start mining. So you just have to leave it some time for it to mine. Only then it will start showing up here. Once it shows up here, give it another 10 minutes for it to show up in the pool to check if it's mining to your pool or not. So that's the whole process of actually updating the miner iPollo V1 Mini. So you don't have to do it very often, and this is the update which is the recent and the latest update for the iPollo V1 Mini. In case if you have a V1 Mini and you need any help, you can reach out to me at any given point of time. It's still trying to mine, so it's starting up. So it has to boot up, initialize, and then build the DAG files like how we do it in the graphics card miner. It takes so much time to initialize. So the other thing which I've noticed here is if when the temperature goes and reaches about 50 degree is when, the temperature has to keep rising. You can see it about 44.2 degree. It starts at 30 degree and goes up to 52 degree, which actually is an indirect way of knowing that if the miner is actually working or not. So that's another thing which I've really noticed here. So now you can see the line at the bottom is flat, which shows what's the time, and the left side is the mega-hashes. So it's still at 0 mega-hashes. Once it starts mining, it will start increasing. So now I'm just gonna refresh the page. Instead of refreshing, I'm just running through the menus at the left side. And now we are back again to the main page, and you'll be able to see once it starts mining, you'll be able to see the rise in the hash rate. Yeah, it started mining. You can see now 200 hashes. Hashes it started mining, and it slowly gradually it'll go up to 300 hashes. Now you can see the temperature is at 51 degrees. It moved from 45 to 52 degrees now, so which means it's reached its full potential, 334 hashes. That's about it, guys. Have a good day.